everyone. Welcome to Sales Leadership Management for Dummies. I'm Martina. I'm your guest speaker, or the speaker, I should say. Anyways, and today we have Elfie, so I have one of my little Christmas elves hanging out with me today in lieu of the holidays. But today we're going to talk about how to set up during the holidays for the new year. Most salespeople, this is our hardest time, granted, to sell. Everybody says, hey, I don't have money. Come back after the first of the year. I'm broke. I have other things to focus on. So for us salespeople, this is really the ass-kicking time of the year, right? This is the time of the year that we hear more no's than we ever have. You know, the holidays are stressful enough as it is. People get depressed. Salespeople really get bummed out because we're hyper-focused. We're motivated by those yeses. We like that powerful energy. But this time of the year, we're going to hear more no's than we have all year long. But don't take it personal. Don't let it make you even blink. The more no's you have, or the more maybes, means the better 2025 you'll be setting up for. I get no's all day long. All day long. I get people saying, hey, call me back next year. Not a problem. I put you on my list. I go to businesses. They say, hey, I would love to do this. It's not in the budget right now. I need you to call me back after the first of the year. Not a problem. Salespeople, I implore you to start setting up for 2025. It's coming. It's only a few weeks away. That's the great thing. By the second week in January, if you do everything you should be doing in December, January, February, March will start to come out to be really good months for you. What I do right now is probably a little bit more canvassing than I normally do. I call a few more businesses than I normally do because it's going to take a hell of a lot more phone calls and a lot more door knockings to find that one yes. That is true. Sometimes we breeze through and we get our referrals, our database is working for us. But for a lot of us salespeople, it takes what we're doing now to determine how we're going to look in January and February. So I implore you, do not give up. So what I would start doing is I would start making sure I've got my database. So I'm going to prepare myself for January. I'm making sure my database is in line, that I've reached out to all my customers this month to tell them Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah, whatever. But you're going to reach out to all your database. This is that opportunity to remind all your customers that you are here for them. You are not going anywhere just because it's the holidays. Absolutely not. Matter of fact, you're going to remind them. The same person who's been taking care of you this entire year, one moment, excuse me, is going to be the same person that's going to take care of you next year. I will be here next year for you. I want you to have a very Merry Christmas. So I'm going to reach out to my database. My database, I'm going to touch them. Hey, just checking in to make sure if there's anything I need to do for you before the year closes out. Is there anything I can help you with? Do you know anyone else who I can help? Most of them are going to push us to the next year, but that's okay because that's my plan. If I close you this month, surprise, you're surprising me because I'm expecting you to tell me to wait till next year. So anything I get this month, I consider it to be a bonus. So don't give up. Don't get depressed. This is where you set up. If you don't have an email blast that you send to your customers, set it up this month. If it's too cold and it's rainy and you can't get out, now's the time you set up that email blast. Now's the time you start digging through your database. Now's the time you start organizing everything you have to do so January you shoot out like a rocket. This is what salespeople do, especially outside salespeople. straight commission salespeople. We have to not let anything get in our head, and we have to move forward for the new year. So typically what I do is probably next week, maybe around a little bit longer, about 15th to the 20th, I'm going to send out my email blast for Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. In that email blast, it's also going to state any services or tips I can give during the holidays for safety and security reasons. Lock your doors. Don't let the Scrooge come and get you. I'm going to post everything that's going to be related to the holidays. Might even throw out a cute recipe. You just never know. I never ask for a sale with my email blast or my text messaging when I send out text messages. I'm just simply reminding customers I'm here for you. I will always be here for you. And if you're looking for great customer service, I'm always going to be that person. Isn't that right, Elfie? Say, yeah. See, even Elfie knows. So we don't get depressed. We start working for the holiday. Now, if you have anybody that tells you, hey, just send me some pricing, I'll get back to you the first of the year, add those people to your email blast. Why not include them? Just make notes in your email blast, whichever format you use. I use Constant Contact. Put a note, not a customer yet. That way you know that if there's any other certain email blast that goes out, you already know they're not a customer yet, so they might get a little bit different verbiage, right? So set those up. I carry a day timer, so everybody who's told me to call them back in January, I've marked to call them back in January. Now, I may have been talking to them for 2 months. They pushed me till January. Not a problem. Believe it or not, more than 40% of the people that tell you to call them back in January will actually sign up with you because you're going to do something that your competitors didn't do. You're going to call them back in January. And if they push it to February, guess what? You're going to call them back in February too. But now's not the time to get stressed out. Now's the time that you lay out your floor plan for exactly how you're going to be conducting business for the new year. If you need new advertising, new headshots, whatever you need to promote yourself, this is the time to get that done. It's time to clean house. December is truly the month that we prepare all of our marketing materials, photographs, whatever we have to do to get ready for the new year. Remember, winners do what losers don't. Look at my Elfie here. He's been making his rounds in a lot of phone calls and doing his part. That's why he seems so calm. He's not worried about it. Are you worried about anything, Elfie, huh? No? Huh? Oh, okay. I see the way you're looking at me. I know. Yeah, it can get tough. But hey, it is what it is. So anyways, I just want to tell everybody, I hope you guys have a fabulous, fabulous holiday season. I will be doing a podcast next week. I just want to let you know, do not give up. This is the month that we set up. Don't give up, set up. Set up for success. Get ready to rock and roll in 2025. This is your opportunity to make things happen that you won't have the opportunity, because if you do everything right now, then you're going to be too busy in 2025 to have to worry on the marketing and stuff like that. So do it now while things are slow. Remember, everybody's budget is opening up. Everybody's right now. The people that are telling you no, they're not telling you no right now because they don't want your services. They're telling you no right now because the economy is tough and they have their money allocated maybe for Christmas presents. They have kids. They've got parties. They've got other things that's on their mind that's pressing besides worrying about the products that we're selling. Whether you're selling alarm systems, internet, cable, I don't know. And if you're not selling something that can go under a Christmas tree, things might get a little rougher right now. But anyways, I just want to tell everybody to have a happy holidays. Start planning for 2025 because we're going to make that rock. Please like and subscribe to my podcast. I really appreciate all the views. This is new to me. I'm learning, and I truly appreciate everybody who's been supporting me. Truly, I have. And I've got a busy day also. You notice the sweats, but I was like, you know what? I made a commitment. I'm home. I need to get this done. I've also been working on my LinkedIn. I'm pushing out more products. I'm updating websites. I've got 1,000 fires going, but I'm working on them all because December is my month to set up for 2025. Until next week, you guys, you have a blessed day. Make this week count. Know it, you've got it in you. The no's are not no's. They're just strictly, hey, let me wait till after the first of the year. And then we will close them. Anyways, you guys have a fabulous day. Bye-bye for now.